from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing, the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our precious hero, hope day and night. Save them always. All hail Biafra.
Good evening, wonderful people, great Biafrans, wherever you are in the world. We are welcoming you to today's rather extra special edition of the News Hour of Radio Biafra, coming to you live from Texas, from Corpus Christi, Texas, in the United States of America. I'm Nnamdi Kanu, your host and director of Radio Biafra, and by the grace of God, a servant of the wonderful people of Biafra. I am delighted to say that our principal benefactor is here with us, Moses Wigwe, and also our dear sister Chidera, who has been working exceptionally hard to ensure the success and the smooth journeys we've been performing so far. We arrived at Corpus Christi yesterday, and we've been hosted excellently well by our brother, and it's an honor to have him with us broadcasting from his house today. We are very, very delighted that this is Radio Biafra coming to you from Texas in the United States of America.
Okay, Nnamdi, I heard that you are an American. I just thank God that you go successful.
Yes.
Understand?
Thank you very much.
Amaka from Israel.
Amaka from Israel that co-hosted some programs with me in Israel. Thank you very much. Radio Biafra is broadcasting live from Corpus Christi in Texas in the United States. We left Atlanta yesterday. We left Atlanta. We are in Texas now, broadcasting to the whole world. So how are you people doing in Israel, please?
We are fantastic anyway. We are fine.
That is, I hope the spirit of unity and oneness is still going ahead. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Wonderful. That is wonderful. Please extend the regards of Radio Biafra to all our brethren in Israel. We are counting on you people for spiritual guidance. Make sure you people go to pray at the Western Wall in Jerusalem once in a while, as was promised a while ago, so that the blessing of God will continue to be upon us and upon our people.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you. Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah. I need something that I need to sense more from, on behalf of my Biafra people. Understand? So you will give me how to send anything, at least from my little money anyway, contribute my Biafra people.
Okay, that is wonderful. So the people now, we are very happy to hear the people now in Israel are ready, and you want to offer help to Radio Biafra. You will be contacted after this program. Once we finish our program, somebody will contact you to give you that direction. We are saying this evening, please, if Carol Monday is listening, if of course they are listening, not if they are listening, and also Dr. Jamba, to please try and make contact with our sister Amaka, who is calling from Israel, that the Israel people are ready and the whole world is hearing it. We are here in Corpus Christi, which means the body of Christ. So it is appropriate that people from Israel are calling, because there's a connection between Christ and Israel. Some people don't know that Jesus Christ is actually a Jew.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Somebody will be in touch with you very, very shortly. Thank you very, very much.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We also have people calling. Please, on the stay where you are, please let us try and take this call. It's very, very important that we are welcoming the barrister and the lead attorney for the indigenous people of Biafra, the man who is representing Biafra in a court of law in Nigeria, the man who is adversarially confronting Nigeria where it matters, using legal argument, reason, and common sense. Please, we have Barrister Emeka Adolf Emekesri, the lead counsel for the people of Biafra, on the line with us. Please, you are welcome to this program coming to you this evening and to the entire world from Corpus Christi in Texas, United States. Go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you, Nnamdi. Yes, I'm calling from Nigeria, specifically from Biafra land. Today was the day we went to court for the ruling on the motion on notice which the defendant brought, challenging the order the court made, amending the name, the Human Rights Initiative, by adding the word incorporated trustees of, and then challenging and asking the court to strike out the case. And today was the day for the ruling of that motion. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear. We are listening patiently. Today was the ruling on the two motions that the Nigerian side brought against us. One is on the technicality based on the amendment made by Bilie Human Rights Initiative representing the indigenous people of Biafra, where incorporated trustees was previously missing, and we have now added it. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is it. So our argument was that it was a mere technicality, a mere omission, which was not a substance of the case.
Yes.
So on the one part, the judge agreed with us, and on one part he said yes, the amendment was in order. But on the other part, he said that the amendment did not cover an area where it was mentioned. The name, the Human Rights Initiative, was mentioned both on the top and the third page of the suit, as well as inside.
Yes.
That because the one inside was not corrected also, but the one on the outside was corrected, therefore he will now rule against us on that technicality. You see? So at the moment, what he did was to strike out the case, because that amendment incorporated trustees of that omission, which was amended on the front cover, the title of the suit. That omission was not amended in the inside. So that's all. Nigeria does not have defense to the substantive issues in dispute. So they are just holding on to the omissions of words in the words in the name of the organization, incorporated trustees of the Human Rights Initiative. So at the moment, when a matter is at this stage, the parties have an option, because there is not a final decision. If it's a final decision, you will appeal. But if it's not a final decision, it is just like this, ordinary on technical ground. All you need to do is amend that particular page and then continue with your case.
Okay, so because incorporated trustees of is the phrase missing. Yes, let us get this clear, because our listeners are all over the world waiting for your voice, waiting to hear what you have to say regarding this case this evening. And we're reporting it live on Radio Biafra from here in Texas, that because of the omission of incorporated trustees of, in where Bilie was mentioned in the substantive suit itself, inside the pages, the judge is striking out. Is he striking off the entire case, or is he asking us to go and amend it and come back and add that thing and come back?
No. When a matter is struck out, what you need to do is to amend your bill and come back. So it is up to you. If the Biafrans want to file their suit again tomorrow, they are free to do so. So a matter that is struck out is not a final decision. If it is a final decision, you go on appeal. But if it's just struck out because of an error, a minor omission, a technical form, like an omitted word, all you need to do is amend it and then refine your action. So I'm continuing with your case.
Okay, so we are going to make that amendment and refile the case. Is that correct?
That's all. You continue with your case.
Okay, so the case is continuing. What they have asked us in layperson's terms, because some of you lawyers, the way you present things, so we have to put it in the layperson's language. So some of us who are not legally inclined can understand it. What you're saying is that they have asked us to go and make an amendment in the case and resubmit it.
That is what a striking out means.
Okay.
And if it were a dismissal, what you do is, if it were a dismissal, what you do is to go on appeal.
You know, our people, sometimes when you criticize somebody, they say you are attacking the person. So when we say, if we carry the headline that the case was struck out, people will start committing suicide all over the place. They will think we are finished. So we need to explain it to them that striking out does not mean we have lost the case. We have not. They are asking us to go. They ask us to go back to the typist and add something that will use Tipex and Tipex something out and type in something else. That's all they need from us. Yes.
That's all.
Absolutely.
That's all. It's a very simple thing. That's all.
Okay.
Even though we had expected that, like it is all over the world, technical omissions in words and they don't really matter in law now. Even in England and Wales, in other countries where omitted words, simple English or some omissions, they don't matter. They don't affect the substance of the case, the main issues in this case. These are the things that the courts all over the world look at now. They look at the main issues in this case. But, there are some judges who may want you to make sure that even every I or every T is crossed and so on. These little errors, they hold on to them, but that is still okay. We will now make the necessary amendment and then continue with the case.
Okay, that is wonderful. How about the turnouts today in court? People will want to know what the turnout is like. What is it like today in court? What's the turnout like in court?
It was wonderful. Let me start with the Council of Elders. The Council of Elders were adequately represented. His Royal Majesty, Honorable Justice Egozobo, the chairman of the Council of Elders, was present. His deputy, Dr. Dozie Ike, was also present. His Royal Majesty, Igwe Anichebe, was also present. His Royal Majesty, Igwe Nnachetan, was also, and so many highnesses and Royal Majesty, so many of them, and many other elders of Biafra land were also in court. So, and they addressed the people of Biafra, and one thing has been established, that the Biafrans now have a government of indigenous people of Biafra under customary law. So that government is headed by the Council of Elders, and the Council of Elders addressed the people, and the people were very happy. And they emphasized the order that they had given, the order that they gave and announced it on air, where Dr. Ike made the broadcast. It is a directive that all Biafrans who are agitating for independence of Biafra must come under the protection of the Council of Elders. Because it must speak with one voice. And the Council of Elders is now the legitimate government of the indigenous people of Biafra under the Nigerian Constitution, under customary law.
Yes.
So every Biafran must be under authority. You must submit, you must be obedient to the Council of Elders.
That is correct.
So it is clear, at least, Biafrans have attained one, in fact, it is something, an achievement that by this, that is, this time, in the history of the struggle, the Biafrans have got a legitimate government of the indigenous people of Biafra. The only limitation is that it is not sovereign. It's not sovereign government, but it is still a government of a people, able to organize the people together and control the people, guide the people, lead the people, and advise the people for the way forward. It is still a government, even though it is not sovereign.
Okay. The question that some people are asking, especially Carol Monday writing or messaging on Facebook, is saying is it possible when next we file this case that we take typewriter and Tipex with us? Any problem they have, we Tipex that and type it there and then and give it to them?
Don't worry yourself. That's not a problem.
Okay. That is wonderful. We are very grateful for the work that all of you are doing. You'll be returning to England in the coming days, I am sure. Throwing and throwing all over the place. There are people in America here, we are holding down 25 jobs. There are 24 hours in a day. Some of them have 25 jobs. But some of us are dedicated to this struggle, fighting for the restoration of our pride and dignity as a people, of which you are leading excellently well and very formidably on the legal front. We cannot thank you enough for the work that you're doing. We are indebted to you. We all owe you a debt of gratitude for the work, your selfless sacrifice and devotion to this struggle. And as they say, the reward is not even here on this earth, it's perhaps in heaven, because the work that you're doing, the only person who could possibly reward you is the Almighty God himself. Because if you look upon some of our people to reward you, you might end up highly disappointed. So we're asking you to be of courage and be of good mind and be of good health, that we are with you all the way through.
Thank you very much. I know that this is just the beginning of the struggle. Remember that we all wanted is to satisfy the requirements of international law. International law says any people that want independence must start from their home jurisdiction.
That's correct.
And if they are denied justice, then they can come to International Court of Justice. So we still have options. Even if we want to go out from Nigeria, we go out from Nigeria. Then we have not exhausted the option. Nigeria has not rejected us. All the court is saying that they want every amendment to be made. So yes, even though we can now say, okay, Nigeria has decided to deny our justice, and we now go to international court and file it, I think it is too early now. And we have started this case started only 6 months ago in January. It was in January that this case was mentioned, and this is June, only 6 months.
Yes.
But remember that Cameroon was in court for 20 years, battling with Nigeria over Bakassi, and it took them 20 years to win. They won after 20 years of mega battle over Bakassi.
Yes.
So that started only 6 months ago, only in January that the case started. And I don't think we have even got, we have not even, this is just the starting point, we're just starting. Assuming that the people who started Biafra agitation in 1999, we went through with the legal method, assuming they engaged, using the legal method, they engaged Nigeria using the legal means. Maybe by now it would have been over. Then we just started 6 months ago. So we shouldn't even complain yet. We still have a long way to go. Suppose we go ahead and a ruling is given, or not a ruling, a judgment in the substantive suit, and then we need to appeal. Either we appeal or Nigeria will appeal. Remember, when the main suit is looked into, the main issue in this suit, what the judge will deliver is a judgment, which may be either for us or against us, either for Nigeria or against Nigeria. But any party that is not satisfied will appeal. Let it go to court of appeal, from there to Supreme Court. So we have not even started. We are just laying foundation.
So nothing has gone wrong at all. In fact, this case has even sensitized Biafra. For the first time, we now have a government of indigenous people of Biafra. Our elders came out and stood behind the Biafra. So yeah, we are the Biafrans, we are the leaders of Biafra who are involved. So we have achieved a lot now. This is just a foundation we have laid, and we are moving forward.
Thank you very much. What they want to know is, do we have a date for the next hearing? People are asking, do we have a date for the next hearing of this court case?
They will be informed. They will be informed.
Okay, that
They
is
will be
wonderful.
informed of the next. They will be informed of every progress, everything about the case. They will be informed.
Okay, that is wonderful. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. We are very, very grateful to you once again. And on behalf of the entire Biafran family listening to Radio Biafra this evening, or those who will even download and listen to it later on, we are very grateful to you and the entire legal team fighting for us on that very front. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, that's as we've all heard. What we want to do is, following what Barrister Emeka Adolf Emekesiri said, every Biafran,
Yes.
wherever you are on this planet, be it today, yesterday, or from 10, 15 years ago, if you identify yourself as a Biafran, you should come under the authority and the guardianship of the Council of Elders of the Indigenous People of Biafra. We have a de facto government enshrined in the Constitution of Nigeria by virtue of the fact that we are seeking to deploy customary laws as a way of governing our people. So we can have a Biafra. In fact, we have a de facto Biafran government as we speak, headed by His Royal Majesty, Honorable Justice Ezozobo, retired. So we have a government. So we are asking people to, there are two ways to do this. Please, everybody should go and register and be a part of what Radio Biafra is doing, which automatically entitles you to become a Bilie Human Rights Initiative member. Bilie, if you are in Nigeria, you go to 90 Wedru Road, where outside that territory, you please contact Radio Biafra, go and volunteer, go to the Facebook and join us, register as a Biafran, as thousands upon thousands of people have done already, so we can move together as one. Thank you very much for calling. Let us go and take this call now. This is Radio Biafra. Give us your name and where you're calling from, please. Your name and where you are, please.
This is Castro Kume.
Castro
From Israel.
Nkume
Yes.
from Israel. You gave me a very wonderful book as a gift when I came to Israel. I have been so fascinated by the book, and it has taught me a lot of things which I am not even at liberty to say on the air, but let me assure you that what I read from the book is going to guide us towards getting Biafra as quickly as possible. Please go ahead. This is Radio Biafra from Corpus Christi here in Texas, United States. Go ahead.
Yes. We can. Are you good?
We are here. The whole world is hearing you. Please go ahead and speak. The world is hearing you.
Like what I told you the last time you came to Israel. And I told you, this our fight, we fight it to take it first.
Yes.
It's not only fighting it with the court. We will, like what I told you, we have to go underground us. Because we are fighting with the outside of I know that we are more smarter than them. We can devise and this to neutralize them, to get problems inside them. Because we will get problems inside them. On this point, they will tell us we leave we should go. That was why I gave you that book. Like what we said, you will put it on air. And my other question is this. I want to know if the Council of Elders, if they have office.
We are trying to establish an office for them, and it is the duty of our brothers in Sweden, in what is called the Nordic countries, in Sweden and in Norway, to make sure that and in Denmark, to make sure that they are going to fund the office of the Council of Elders of the Indigenous People of Biafra. That office will be funded by the people in Denmark, in Norway, and in Sweden. They will contribute money to fund that office. That is the assignment. Our Council of Elders need an office. Biafra has a functioning government. We need to give our government a befitting office, both in Owerri and in Enugu. They must have a liaison office in Owerri. Our capital remains Enugu for the time being until we change it by unanimous agreement. So we need an office in Enugu for our Council of Elders for the government of Biafra to take shape under the Constitution of Nigeria, all legal. We are going to do that. And it is up to our people in the Nordic countries, led by our sister Ngozi, to make sure that that is put in place as quickly as possible. So we are planning for it.
Okay, it's very important. You know what I mean?
Yes, of course we do. It's very, very important. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That is our brother from Israel. He gave me a very fascinating book. I'll take this call, please. This is Radio Biafra, your truth to us today. We are coming to you via Corpus Christi in Texas. Give us your name and where you are, please.
My name is Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
I hope I'm the right. Okay, good. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. I'm calling from Germany. From Rothenburg, Germany.
Rothenburg in Germany, please go ahead. We have not given Germany any assignment yet. Your assignment is coming. The Nordic countries will give us the council. Our Council of Elders must be housed in a proper office, both in Enugu and in Owerri. Germany, your own assignment is coming. Malaysia is buying us a printing press. Australia is coordinating with United States, some of them in the US, that is, to get us a transmitter. The rest of the United States and Canada will give us a satellite link. We want to be the biggest news media outfit known to man, and we're going to make it because we are Biafrans. The assignment for Germany is coming because Germany is so big. Please go ahead. The whole world is listening.
I just want to thank you really for the great job you are doing. Really, if you join, they will call you German. This is a Biafran machine. I will call you really. It's like this is a German machine. You are not a Biafran machine really, because I don't think it's looking normal. Under normal circumstances, no human being can be running like this without rest. Really, this shows that God is really, God is there with you. The hand of God is working.
Thank you.
Anybody that does it really should see it in you. It's not normal. Nobody can do it. For me to go to work and come back, I'm already finished. So because of you keeping us busy online every day, really is great. It takes spiritual power to do this, and that is Jesus on your side. Yeah. I really thank you, and I pray that God will always strengthen you. More grace to your efforts. And I want to comment in our court case today. I'm too happy to hear even that Nigeria has even a court to strike. Really, this is really good. It's a recognition.
Yes.
That's supporting the striker. If they should be to be in the news that we went to a court, there was a court we attended and Nigeria attended today, and it was in their favor today that it was strike, but it's not finished anywhere. But they're still hoping that we are coming back. They know that the real thing will be, so it's a really big achievement. Anybody that really see it as achievement really don't know what it's all about. Nigeria is like a Britain. Nigeria is Britain. We're asking for independence from British.
That is correct.
That is what it is. So there is no just call as we call Nigeria. It's a big power we have in the court, in their own.
That is correct. That is very, very correct. You're right. You are absolutely right. Is Nigeria we're asking for independence? Not even, it's from Britain, not even Nigeria. We're asking for Britain to Nigeria, of course. I agree.
So that is this. I'm very, very happy. And like what you have just given, the taxes you have given countries, well, I hope our people will see this hand writing on the wall and know that it's really this time or never.
Thank you very much.
God have shown us the really clear picture where to go. If we now deviate from the right way, now to another way, it's no longer our own fault. It's now our own fault. We have now choose who to serve. Jesus said, for me and my family we will serve the living God. Now it's a question mark on Nigeria and the Biafran people. Where do you belong? Make your own choice now. And I believe strongly that for me and my family, only I should put a Zemba from Amoka, in our local government, Anambra State, where Zemba follow Biafra. We are Biafran, proudly to say it on the line and to the whole world to know that I and my family Zemba are Biafra, and we are proud of being Biafra, being represented by the indigenous and by the elders of Biafra.
That is correct.
So I'm so proud to say it, and I thank you people so much. I thank our elders so much for coming out to represent us. If they can come out to represent us, forgetting the own personal polluted interest of our politics, their own pocket, forgetting their own pocket, what they will get, and come out to stand for their people. Who am I that I cannot proudly say I am a Biafra?
Thank
That
you.
means I need a doctor if I cannot come out proudly and say I'm a Biafra. Whatever there will be a German tax, I hope when it will come, we will receive it in a good faith. I pray that God will be with us also to do something for our nation. Thank you very much, Nnamdi. We appreciate you so greatly.
Thank you very much, my brother. We are very, very grateful. Yes, at last, something is happening. This one that Chidera has something to say. She wants to talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, adding to what the last caller just said, like, I'm really so amazed with the caliber of people that are representing us in the courts or the Royal Majesties. I'm really very grateful to them. If they can come out openly to represent us, I mean, who am I not to say I'm a Biafran? I'm very proud to be a Biafran. Also, I don't remember the person, but it had to do with giving Nnamdi an honorary title. I quite agree with that, because that day he was talking about HIV, I was so shocked, because all through my same medical school and all the biochemistry of HIV that I did, I never knew that the virus goes to the eye, to the retina, to study the system before it starts attacking. I didn't know that. So,
That's what it is.
yeah, that was what I wanted to add.
Yeah. Thank you very, very much. Things are looking up. I'll go to Moses in a short while. This is Radio Biafra. Give us your name and where you are.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my dear sister. Give us your name and where you are, please. Yes.
Mrs. Ann Agubata.
Mrs. Ann Agubata, where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Dubai. I reside in Kaduna, Nigeria, but presently I'm in Dubai.
You're in Dubai. That is, are you listening to Radio Biafra at this time of the night in Dubai?
Now I'm even hearing it for the first time, and I'm very, very glad. I believe that God that created my Biafrans will really see us through, because we have been enslaved for long. And as long as our people have started saying something, I'm praying that everybody should come out. Nobody should sabotage this opportunity, so that God will surely see us through. On our own, we people don't want us to do anything, but prayerfully we are behind the people. We are behind all our husbands and whatever people are doing. And especially God has said we must possess our possession. This is the moment that we Biafrans will possess our possession, and we must surely get it. We have suffered a lot. Usually most of us that are in the north, we have really suffered a lot. And I pray that God will surely stand on our side to see us through. Because we are tired of what these people are doing. They are really messing up. And they think that the owner of this everything, but God will surely see us through to give us that which belongs to us. The promised land belongs to us, and it is ours, no doubt about it. And that is Biafra. And I'm proud to be a Biafran.
Thank you very, very much, my dear sister. The tide is turning, even Chidera managed to speak today on air without being prompted, which shows that things are improving. Even now you're calling, you are living in Kaduna, a businesswoman, and for you to travel to Dubai to go and do business, that means you are comfortable in Kaduna. You are not a riffraff in Kaduna chasing contract. You are coming to Dubai to come and do business. That means you are at least a middle class person, the way they say it over here. If you can support Biafra, why can't other people do the same thing? That is something you said about our women, and I will tell you this now. I've said it before. I would prefer this Biafran struggle to be led by a woman. I will give her my support 100%, because anytime Igbo women come out to do anything they set their hearts to do, they always do it. Anything they say they're going to do, they always do it. It is us men who are prevaricating all the time, wasting time and selling out. Our women are very, very formidable, and I cannot begin to explain to you my regard and my respect for them. We are very grateful for your call. Convince your husband when you go back home. Tell your husband to tell his friends. Go and tell your friends also to tell their husbands. Tell them to come and join us in what we are doing. Ask them to please listen to Radio Biafra. Join the Leo Human Rights Initiative that we may be free as a people. Thank you for calling and God bless you. This is Radio Biafra. We are very grateful for that call. If you are calling us, please do be patient. We are here. Moses is taking good care of us. We are not going anywhere. And this is your radio station. This is Radio Biafra, the caller on Skype. Please give us your name and where you are, please.
My name is Eve and I'm calling from Norway.
Eve from Norway, you are welcome to Radio Biafra, worldwide transmission from Corpus Christi in Texas. What would you like to say, please?
First and foremost, I just want to acknowledge the efforts that every Biafran, or most of, especially you guys, are doing. You know, that God will immensely bless you. And this thing really started from our fathers, our grandfathers. They fought for our nation, and it's just as though their efforts have been, you know, just left dormant, you know. And I'm really glad for this, because those that died during the war, their spirits, wherever they are, I know they'll be smiling at us and at the efforts that you guys are making. So God bless you. And like I said, I'm coming from Norway, and you said something about, you know, people living in Norway, Denmark, and Sweden, that they need to provide an office.
Yes.
I'm not really sure who to turn to, because I'm really ready to participate, but I don't even know, you know, where to go, or if they're having meetings here in Scandinavia. I really don't know who to turn to, you know.
Now, Eve, what I can tell you now is that the same way that our sister single-handedly and with the help of the husband and other people built up our presence in Sweden, we would like you to do the same thing. We will have people in Norway, we must say that. What we are going to do is to connect you to your own Biafran brothers and sisters in Norway, that all of you may begin to speak and talk as one. Our assignment to you people is not going to shake. We have a legitimate and a properly constituted government under Nigerian law. Nothing stops you from answering a Biafran citizen. Even today in Nigeria, we have broken that spell in the court of law in Nigeria. We have established it as a legal precedent that we can have our own government. It is the duty of all of you in the Scandinavian countries to ensure that our Council of Elders, led by His Royal Majesty, Honorable Justice Eze Ozobo, retired, that they can have an office to go to in Enugu, they can have an office to go to nowhere. That is your assignment as a people. We are going to put you in touch with your people in Scandinavia, so people can get together and start working immediately.
Okay.
Thank you very much, and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much. This is Radio Biafra. Please do not despair if you're trying to get us and you can't get through. We are going to run another program this evening. We are instructing the members of the editorial board of Radio Biafra, Dr. Egemba, Mwada Machi Okpara, Barrister Mamezi, Uchemefo, also Carol Monde, to please make sure you disseminate information that Radio Biafra will be on air again at 12 midnight. Yes, Kira, what do you say?
Yeah, with what you said, that the Biafran government has been legally established, and nothing stops us from answering Biafrans. So is it a good idea to write it on Facebook for people to know, because there are so many of us that are still scared of it, because the more we answer it and say it proudly, the nearer we are to restoring it.
Yes, I agree completely with you. We want to put it on Facebook. Those who are listening, I know that George Agogo is listening.
I already put it on mine.
You are putting it on yours. Put it on Radio Biafra London Facebook group page, and also at the group as well, please. It's very important. We explain to them that we have a government. We have a government. People must know that, legally constituted. We want to tell Nigeria that we have intelligent people. We are very bright people because we studied very, very well. We did not study in a fake school with fake certificates. We are learned people that went to school without strike. There was running water, there was electricity to study. In fact, you couldn't believe it. Even as a student, they gave me so much grant that I could even buy a car going to school as an undergraduate. So we are learned people. and we are coming after Nigeria. We are going to dismantle Nigeria piece by piece using only common sense, wisdom, and intellect. Nothing more, nothing less. Nigeria will be exposed for what it is, a diseased harlot moving all over the place, killing as many people as possible. As one of our commentators, as one of our listeners said once, calling Nigeria a zoo is doing it a favor. It is a cemetery where people go to die. Let's go and take this call. This is Radio Biafra from Corpus Christi here in Texas. Give us your name and where you are, please.
Hello.
Yes, your name.
Martin.
Martin, where are you calling from?
Martin Sanusian.
Martin Anusian.
Yeah, calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
From Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you very much. Please go ahead. The whole world is listening to you. Martin was our host in Atlanta. Him and Clayton did exceptionally well and made our stay worthwhile. Please go ahead. The whole world is listening. Go ahead.
All right. I want to thank you for your work, what you have done here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I want to inform you that we're following up what we started already. And we are going to do a mass email so that everybody here in the United States will be able to hear about Radio Biafra in advance, even before you come to their city. So we are working on that. I have a place to go on Saturday to an Igbo group and give them the information in their meeting. And my friend is working to get the information to Abia community in Atlanta, Georgia. So we're not going to lie down and do nothing. We're working hard to make sure that we mobilize all the people in this area. And I want to say thanks to the Human Rights Initiative and Barrister Adolf for the wonderful work he is doing for us in Nigeria. I expected some legal wrangling from Nigeria anyway, but we are winning this battle. And at the end of the day, Nigeria must say the truth. We win this fight, we win this legal battle. So I'm happy for the work they are doing, and I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody that is listening, and our brother in the studio, you and Chidera, and all the people in Corpus Christi and Texas that are working with you to bring this to a successful conclusion. So thank you. Radio Biafra and the Biafran people are here to stay, and I will do everything in my strength and power to see the restoration of Biafra. I say thank you, my brother, for the good work.
Thank you very, very much, my brother. We are grateful for the work that you're doing, and please use your connections and your people to inform them here in Corpus Christi that we are here, that we need all of them to please participate in our programming. Everybody is saying you should have told us, we recognize that, and next time we will get it better. Thank you very much for calling, and God bless you. This is Radio Biafra. Give us your name and where you are, please. Your name and where you are. The caller. Thank you very much. United with genuine, truthful Biafrans. That is why we are different, because when we started, we made one thing abundantly clear. We will unite the family of genuine Biafrans, people that believes in the restoration of Biafra in truth and honesty, eschewing every evil, eschewing every bad behavior that may compromise this sacred journey we have embarked upon. Biafra is a sacred calling. Only the few. If you find yourself waking up with Biafra in your heart, indeed you are a blessed person. People who are filled with evil cannot understand Biafra. Yes.
So what I want to contribute is that about 2 days time I will be going to the zoo. If I come back 1st of August, then I will reach Radio Biafra board to know what we here in Barcelona can do, as I told you before.
Yes,
I'm still in that place.
Okay.
So the next one is who are asking, like for us to carry typewriter to go to the court, I want to let them know there is something they call Nigerian factor. Even in water you drink in Nigeria, there is that factor in the court, even in the airport, just landing in the airport anywhere in that zoo.
They find the fault. They'll find the fault with you.
You just realize that there is something not normal with this place. You will get it. No matter even the rich people. You see rich people there, they are not living normal life. So that is really true, or how you call it. So I just want to let all our brothers to know there is something they call Nigerian factor. That factor is always there. Even in this court case, it's gonna be there. In anything you do, even water. If you buy bottled water there, if you open it here, it cracks 3 times to open. There, it might not even crack once to open it. You drink water, they get there. So that factor is always there. Anybody who doesn't know this rule, she just go, just grab it. Seeing the security men, you know something is wrong with this place.
That is correct.
You know, that is the Nigerian factor we are talking about. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much, my brother. Ono calling from Barcelona in Spain. We are very grateful. Yes, Chidera, go ahead.
Yeah, with regards with the post that Biafra has an established government, there are some people that are asking when it was established.
It was established before we filed the case in court. We established it as a precedent, and they wrote to us and told us there is nothing wrong with it. The same law that allowed the Northerners to have Sharia, the same law gives you the right to have what is called a customary way of life. Our custom and tradition is our indigenous identity as Biafran people. So by precedent, we have the right to do that. That is why you go to villages, you have customary court. Now what you have is a customary government, because we are educated people. We know what we are doing. This is Radio Biafra. Give us your name and where you are, please.
Good evening from United Kingdom. My name is Vincent Azan. I'm calling from UK.
Yes, please go ahead.
Director Nnamdi Kanu, I want to thank you for your work you are doing for Biafrans.
Thank you.
We thank all our brothers in the CDRA and our sister Sidera. Just regarding the law case today, I want to thank the barrister that are representing us over there. Also, the question I want to ask is Nigeria is using a delay tactics, towards this case. Now, what will be our stand? What is the others? What do they think, or what do they want us to do towards Nigeria election towards 2015? That's what I want to know. Also, towards the transmitter, what is the stage? Because I see from my people back home, they still say they don't really hear about Biafra. They don't know about any news that is going. So I want to know what is really, the stage we are at the moment,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will answer both questions, and I will draw a bit of biblical inference in trying to address the first question that you asked. What will our elders say in terms of the forthcoming elections, both in Anambra State and wider Nigeria, or Nigeria at large? I will answer it the same way that our Lord Jesus Christ answered the same question when it was put to him, or something similar. He said, you give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and you give to God what is God's. You see, we don't believe in breaking the law. We are not going to break the law. The matter of voting is a matter of conscience. If you want, you vote. If you like, you don't have to vote. But what I'm saying very clearly and without any hesitation is this. If you vote in Nigeria, you are voting to buy your own coffin, because you will die as a result of it. The only thing that voting in Nigerian elections does is to cause more death. A lot more people will die. Sometimes I ask our people, why don't you pause and think for a while? If you are fortunate that your mom and your dad is alive somewhere in the village, pick up the phone and call them. Say to them, please, Papa or Mama or Day or whatever you call them, say to them, many years ago when you people were my age, did you used to have so many people die at the same time in this village? And hear what the answer will be. So that tells you that there is something fundamentally wrong with the way we live our life, with the way our society is structured, with how we go about our business. That is
because something is wrong.
Something is wrong.
Especially people that live there. Even like yesterday, there's a few comments. There's one girl that was making a comment in Facebook, saying that she doesn't support Biafra. I think people need to grow up, So, I think, we really need to, give them the information they need, because, they are not aware of what's going on.
I will tell you.
She was saying that she's quite happy with Nigeria, but, I don't know what Nigeria has offered her, other than death, other than lack of electricity, other than, poor bad road, other than hatred. So I don't know. I can't really understand why, they are not waking up. Why they're still, I can't understand, to be honest with you.
What I have to tell you about that is lack of education. Now we are beginning to learn.
Yes,
nobody knew before. All the people running about talking about Biafra, carrying Biafran flag. They never knew that they can establish a legitimate government using even the law. In Nigeria, some of them are not very reasonable. They write laws thinking that they are dealing with monkeys who can't interpret the law. We are telling them, and we are challenging them, that within your own constitution, you said I can establish a Biafran government. It's there in your constitution. They said, oh, where is it? Yeah, we showed it to them. Where it is written. The same constitution that the Hausas used to establish Sharia in the north, you can use to establish customary court, customary law. Because how can you have a court without it being answerable to anybody? You have a customary court in our land. Is that correct? Who is that customary court answerable to? It should be answerable to a government. It should be answerable to a legislature. People don't understand that we have the instruments even within the flawed constitution of Nigeria to establish a legislature based on our indigenous way of life. How we want to govern. People don't understand all these things. We are now availing ourselves of all these provisions because we know how to interpret it and we know how to apply it. And coming on to the issue of transmitter, we have gone very far, but there's a long way to go, and we must explain it to our people. Buying a transmitter is one thing. We need to mount the transmitter. We need to buy the mast that goes with the transmitter. So to give us the 2,500 mile radius we want to cover, we want to be able to broadcast from Biafra land, and those in Morocco will be able to receive it. Those in the southern tip of both Spain and Portugal will be, in fact, within the Iberian Peninsula, should be able to get it. This is what we are doing. We are not relenting. That is why we need the help of people. We accepted before. I don't want to plead on our. We are sensible people. People must know what to do. I have said it before on air. I will say it again. If you people want us to go and start committing armed robbery to steal money to buy transmitter, we will do so. We have people who can do that comfortably well. But we don't want to do that.
I think Biafrans are equal to tax. I think, my brothers and sisters in diaspora all over the world, I plead you, shipping, whatever you have, a pound or 2 pounds, whatever you have, do it. We can do it because that's not your moment of awful. So whatever you have, we know it's difficult, but as we do, we can do this.
Let us try and take this call. This is Radio Biafra. Give us your name. We're even receiving welcome from the locals here in Corpus Christi. Give us your name and where you are, please.
Hello, my name is
Valentine.
Director.
Yes.
So let me just greet you and thank God for the journey mercy.
Thank you.
I'm very happy to hear your voice, and I called with last when we finished the last broadcast in Atlanta. I spoke with you there briefly. I'm very happy. I've been listening to the broadcast from Corpus Christi. Let me use the opportunity to thank you all and thank our brother Moses. I suppose. I hope I got the surname right.
Yes, you did, yes.
To thank him for hosting Radio Biafra. I'm so happy that the Biafran family, is looking after one another. Even as far as the United States, they are taking good care of you. I just wanted to say, right now, we are in support whatever you're doing on our behalf. We're very grateful. About some of the issues that were raised, the court case, just to say that no matter how politics Nigerian government and their structure will bring, we remain focused, and I am so happy. I'd like to also thank our barrister, who did a wonderful job. I just went to my ears and I was listening to take care of himself, and just like one of our callers said from Wales, he needs to look where he goes at, because we don't call Nigeria a zoo for nothing. If the Attorney General Bola was killed and not today, they don't know the country what happened to him. And so many other cases like that they don't talk about, because they know what they did. So they would do anything to try to make sure this case, because they've seen our resolve, and they are afraid of it. But I thank God for at least the developments today show that we are still on the right track. They want us to clean something with an eraser and without the new data. But it's not going to stop us from focusing where we're going with this main substance of the case. And I also want to say that when we were in Atlanta, the last broadcast, when the brothers came on,
Yes.
It really moved me when the brother was playing the Oja.
Yes.
And everybody was calling. I was here. Actually, when he was here, I was here dancing. I wanted to be like I was dancing to it. And so young boy, when I grew up, I went to school in the village. Especially what they call it Biafra. And I had now that then that nobody plays the Oja. And all of us were like, it energizes you, he really energized so many Biafrans that night.
He did.
I want to thank him as well. It's just I said, I just went to, we are having another breakfast later at night.
That is correct. 11 p.m. Yes. 11 p.m.
So when the family people like this even flying the flag, and we are here doing everything to spread the news, to giving my own contribution, whatever small measure, and spreading the news. I'm calling on all our brothers and sisters all over the world listening. Do your own bit. Spread the news. Belong to the national rights, belong to the Biafra, play your own part so that you can get that transmitter. That transmitter is important so that you can spread this to our brothers and sisters in Biafra land and all over, can also receive this good news. This is good news. This is good news that has not been heard by them for 4 to 3 years. When we gave them a brief when we were broadcasting on radio, and now it's no more so they miss it. And so we need to get it back so that we can carry them along. That's what I want to say now, brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And God bless you. Thank you, Valentine Osora. Thank you very much, and God bless you. It's a pleasure to have you call the studios of Radio Biafra here in Corpus Christi. We're bringing the program to an end.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. That's the last call we're going to take today. If you've tried to call us and you couldn't get through, please, we'll be back on air 12 midnight in London. If you're prepared to stay awake, that will be 6 p.m. here in Corpus Christi, and also 12 midnight in Biafra land. Then if wherever you are on this planet, you then set your time accordingly. Equente must give us their blessing in Chicago, because we're going there to see them, and also Biafra Foundation as well. We have made some contacts with some of the leadership of Biafra Foundation. We're still waiting for 1 or 2 other people to make contact with us or to be able to come back to us. The entire Biafran family will be united under the leadership of the Council of Elders. I am not leading Biafra, neither is my team at the entire board of the Radio Biafra editorial board. We are not leading Biafra, neither is Bilie leading Biafrans. Biafrans are led by our wise men, our wise elders, our wise fathers, our wise uncles, our brothers, who make up the Council of Elders of the Indigenous People of Biafra, whom by the grace of God, our brethren in Norway, in Denmark, and in Sweden should be able to provide an office for Moses is no longer with us because he had to pop out to go and do some other things. And please, from Chidera, please.
Oh, thank you, wonderful listeners. We're bringing this program to a closure, and I want all of you to come back by 12 midnight London time for another broadcast. And we love you all because we know you love Biafra, and that's why you bring out your time, regardless of the jobs you're holding, especially those of us here in the United States that hold on 20.
More than 50 jobs, some of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. And from me, Nnamdi Kanu, we're signing off and we're saying, God bless you wherever you are. Do not forget to please rejoin us round about 12 midnight London time. We love you all. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Sunday,